Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear brothers and sisters, I want to share with you what Uthman radiallahu anhu used to do when he used to be at the graveyard or when he used to hear the grave being mentioned. He used to tear. He used to tear up, and his beard would be wet from his tears. And some of his companions around him would be bewildered or amazed at him crying because of the graveyard or the mentioning of the graveyard, but not crying when paradise and the hellfire was mentioned. And they would ask him, why do you cry at the mentioning of the graveyard or when you're at the graveyard and not at the mentioning of paradise and the hellfire? He would say, I heard the Prophet ﷺ say, the first stage of the hereafter is the grave. Whoever passes succeeds in the grave, what comes after it is easier. And whoever fails in the grave, what comes after it is harder and harsher. And he said, I heard the Prophet ﷺ saying, I have not seen a terrible scene except that the grave is more terrible than it. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to save us from the tests and trials of the grave and the punishment and the horrors of the grave. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.